Hi, everybody. I am here to walk you through the Quarter 2, Week 7 assignments. This is the week of December 7th through December 11th, and we are wrapping up our Unit 3 activities and beginning to prepare for the end of unit test, which will be taking place next week. So as you can see here, our weekly objective is I can cite examples of how ideas of the American Revolution came to impact or continue to impact American identity today. For your interactive notebook, you're going to need to complete the Battle of Yorktown on page 43, and then the Unit 3 test review on page 48. You'll need to submit the Legacy of the Revolution project on Canvas, and we'll go over in just a second what that looks like. And then you do have a quiz this week over the factors of the Revolutionary War. First thing you need to do this week is to install Insert Learning on your Chromebook. This is an app that's been approved by the district, and we will be using it in the future, especially if we go online for a bit. We'll probably use it a lot more then. So make sure you get this downloaded. There's another video I made. You can see that right here that will walk you through exactly what you need to do in order to enroll in my class. Or Miss Crandall's class. If you're Miss Crandall's class, the only difference is this code will be different and will be a code to her class. The activity for Monday is that you are going to use this PowerPoint right here, complete the notes on page 43 in your notebook. This PowerPoint goes over the Battle of Yorktown and the Treaty of Paris. Once you have finished the notes, they're pretty short, begin working on the Legacy of the Revolution project. If you're in the class with me, you can work with your elbow partner or somebody else close by, or Miss Crandall. Or if you're Miss Crandall's class, it's the same. If you're at home, you will need to do this on your own. Now, let me explain what this is. Here are the notes you need to fill out. And then here's the rubric for the Legacy of the Revolution project. So you're going to be creating a Google slideshow that explain your topic and how it relates to America today. The information must include the topic, an explanation of how the topic relates to the American Revolution, and an explanation of how the topic still impacts America today using specific examples. You need at least 2 modern examples of what your topic looks like, and then 3 reliable sources cited in Noodle Tools. Here are the topics you can choose from: the social contract, individual freedoms, standing up for your rights, the right to revolution, democracy, and the American dream. So you will choose one of these topics right here, do some research, cite your sources in Noodle Tools, and create a project that defines the topic, explains how it relates to the American Revolution, how it continues to relate to America today using at least 2 examples. You will need all the required information. You will need multiple images and at least 3 reliable sources in order to receive full credit for this assignment. You will begin working on that on Monday. On Tuesday, we are working on History Day. If you are in person, you will be getting help from either Ms. Barris or Ms. Zhang, depending on what type of project you are wanting to do. If you're at home, this is what you should have finished by the end of the day today. Wednesday, we have a quiz. Students in quarantine, if you're at home, take the retake. It will be unlocked at 7 a.m. or closer to 8 a.m. probably, and be unlocked until 3. If you log on after that time and you see a code, you will need to email either myself or Ms. Crandall for further instructions if you miss this window. In-class students, we're going to take the Unit 3 Standard 3 Plicker quiz, and you will finish and submit your Legacy of the Revolution project on Canvas. Now, you need to submit your project here as a file upload. Only 1 document per group needs to be submitted, but make sure all your names are on there if you are working in a group. And then this is important. You need to share it with me as well. Taylor.brooks@csddocs.org, or for Ms. Crandall's class, her email address will be right here. It is very important that you both submit it on here, and share the link with your teacher. Thursday, we will simply be preparing for the end of unit test by completing the study guide on page 48. You will make a copy, as you can see here, make a copy of the review sheet and work on it throughout the day. On Friday, you will be completing a Quizalize quiz, which we've done in the past. This quiz is meant to prepare you for the end of unit test. So you're going to go here, copy and paste, and you will put in the class code here. The class code will be different for Ms. Crandall's class, so just check the page there. And this should meant to prepare you for the end of unit test you'll be taking next week. As always, if you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out to myself or Ms. Crandall, and we would be happy to help.